Hi everyone, this is Cyber here. I'm here today to bring you another VHS video. This video is me breaking down DollMaster gameplay that was just dropped today by the devs. This monster was very cool. He kind of plays like the twins and the head kind of mixed together. But before we get into his gameplay, they actually showed a little bit of the lobby off. So let's check that out before we get into that. So if you look down on the right side, it says activated random movies and there's a key. You actually, it's kind of like Dead by Daylight's offerings. You gotta pick the map. It's usually by random, but you can also offer something to get the map you want. So if DollMaster's a little bit better on the mansion map or the hotel map, you can pick that. Now, it might be random usually. It shows all the characters on the map, who are playing who. I don't think they can see which monster you are. I think that's what they said. But you can see who they are, so you can play maybe a little bit differently. At the top, it shows Journey, which is like how you unlock perks and unlock weapons and stuff. Movies is how to unlock more movies, more perks, and that kind of stuff. And then there's got the cosmetic store. You got your icon, you got your friend thing, the cash, and the currency that you can actually buy stuff with raw money. And then you got your settings, and then they show a whole bunch of stuff. They show their build, what it's copyrighted, all that kind of stuff, who is in the game, all that kind of stuff. All right, so let's move on to how does DollMaster play. So when you first go into the map, they show that you offer and you're going to that. Then you load in. You start out as a teen. And then you get transport into the monster you pick. You usually want to do that right away with this monster. Sometimes you can play around with the other ones, maybe. Just to think, I'm not 100% sure why you would want to do it. You're kind of wasting time letting them build stuff. But maybe you could just mess with them. You can teleport right in front of them and freak them out. And then you gotta easy access them. Because they don't know who... It might be random and you don't know who's in the game and who's not. So that's a kind of another way you can kind of play it off. But let's talk about what DollMaster can do. DollMaster has three things he could actually do. One, he could set down dolls around the map that kind of set off like different, like if they get close to or they set it off. And he can also change into the dolls, place them around. He wants to be very strategical how he plays them. Because he has to take control on them sometimes, and sometimes keep them there to protect him. Because DollMaster has a very weak defense against them. Now, he can also be very creative with what he has tools. He can also teleport to the dolls. If he feels like he's going to get attacked, he's going to be overrun, he can teleport one of his dolls, and boom, that doll is gone. But you get a very limited amount of dolls you can put out. I think it's 5 or 6. Don't quote me on that. I was trying to keep a count of them, but I really wasn't seeing. But there's a limited amount you can use. The other thing is, let's say you set a doll down at the bottom of the stairs and the top, and you're in the middle, and you're out playing with one. If a teen gets by you, you will know by... the dolls are by you. They will censor, like yellow will say they're by you, green that they're not there. It's a healthy doll, and I think white is a partially used or used doll that you still have a little bit of life left, and red means they activate it, and that means you want to get back to your body and teleport somewhere to get away from them, or maybe even attack them with the other doll that's there. Because when it turns red, you can actually teleport faster to it, or you can or take over the doll faster, which is, I think, is very cool. That it brings a whole bunch of strategy stuff. Now you got to be smart with the DollMaster. You can't just go in and fight. It just doesn't work. That's not how he works. You got to be smart where you play stuff. You don't want them out in the middle of nowhere, because they can just arm the dolls. They can take them off, and then you don't have that one. So you want to kind of hide them behind. Like, let's say there's a doorway, you can place it next to the door so they can't see it, and boom, they're reactivated, or they already know you're there. You can change to it and go after them. Now, if a doll gets attacked, he'll get to a stun phase, but he will not be hurt at all. He'll just be stunned for a couple seconds, and I think he will be revealed for a couple seconds, but he can just change and move somewhere else. But if someone's close, they can attack you. Now, if your timer runs out, because each doll has a timer you can use them, you want to change either to another doll or go back and place more dolls. If the timer runs out, you go back to your DollMaster body, and you cannot change or place dolls for a couple seconds. So you don't want to make the timer run out. You want to change body or go back to yours. There's a lot of info, well, not info, but like a lot of gameplay that you have to master. So the DollMaster will be one of the harder monsters to become very good at, but once you become good with it, I think this monster will be very hard to defeat once you master it. But that's all the news I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this short breakdown. I think this is a very cool monster, and I think you guys will enjoy playing this monster. If you kind of like the Hag or the Twins kind of gameplay, this is what you can play like. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave your like if you did, and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about DollMaster, or if you have any other questions, I'll try to answer them the best I can. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next VHS video.
Attention viewer, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe.